We have a lot of old banks and companies that are just freaking out about finance, trying to figure out exactly how 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 are we supposed to maintain our power? How are we doing today? When it actually comes to a puppy, I've been very much focused on raising one. She is about a 3.5 month old border collie. She's currently sitting on the staircase there, chewing on there's like this dog treat. And especially when it comes to like if the puppy is teething, it keeps them busy for a long time. She's gonna keep going. I know, she's gonna keep going. Regardless, let's dive into exactly what we have for today. Going to be talking about the Bitcoin price, how it's been moving, Coin Bureau, Altcoin Daily, Crypto Casey, and Fed Now. I will be inputting some of my thoughts and analysis when it comes to the situation as well. We are in a huge situation when it comes to the crypto space to actually be able to engage more people and onboard more people into Web3. This is a fantastic opportunity, and I'm very excited to see how old people are freaking out. Old people, this always happens. This always happens in history. When somebody is in a position of power for too long, they become incumbent. This goes for the collectives of like, granted, I'm speaking from a position of the U.S. We have a lot of old banks and companies that are just freaking out about finance, trying to figure out exactly how are we supposed to maintain our power? We're not getting any younger, but we should be in control. You know, it's that kind of thing. It's quite sad to see it happen in real time. And it's not easy for younger, like Gen Z, as well as younger millennials. Older millennials, many of them do feel a position of like complacency or like, oh, woe is me. Some of us within Gen Z is like, F it, you know. This is stuff that is making tremors. It is making ripple effects throughout the global economy. But enough of me being on my soapbox. Let's dive right into it. So, I am not the best when it comes to analysis. Oh, is that an ad? Sorry, guys. I misclicked. When it comes to Bitcoin, it is pretty much the common denominator when it comes to financial freedom and actually being able to hold on to your assets and transact it to anybody around the globe. If you want to send money from here to Russia, Australia, Africa, Europe, Asia, Antarctica. I was just trying to name continents there, but South America. Oh, don't want to leave them out as well. Or North America. You do not want any sort of issues when it comes to transacting any sort of value. If you can send that value from point A to point B in the most seamless and easy way possible, that is what Bitcoin is able to do. It's like gold. I could ask a 5-year-old these days, you know, like kids are growing up on these kind of technologies. Don't be stupid, Gen X. Don't be stupid, boomers. If you are like seeing this or consuming this, don't be stupid. You got to understand that people don't get younger, they get older, and then younger people are literally in a position to face the consequences of your greediness and decisions. Yes, I'm still talking to boomers. That's just what happens. I hope to God that it humbles you as you proceed on to the age of 85. If you haven't died already. Now, let's actually do a good analysis. So, TradingView. There we are. This is not an ad, by the way, but let's use ChatGPT. The goal we are going to be using Pine Editor, right? We're going to be deploying a script to do a heavy analysis of Bitcoin. So if we go into ChatGPT, yes, I am subscribed, but quite honestly, ChatGPT 4 is kind of ass. But we're going to deploy 2 different scripts to do a good analysis with this. So what is a good Pine script? Version 5 Pine script to deploy to TradingView that gives buy and sell signals within TradingView that utilizes Bollinger Bands as well as, let's do a 5-day moving average. All right, so we're going to be implementing this. Let's see how this goes. We're going to be deploying this. Just copy the code. Some of the stuff I actually just know. TA dot, and then plot shape. This goes into ChatGPT. Like if I would have asked ChatGPT for the same question, we should actually see if it would be able to just deploy it. Let's do a new chat. Let's utilize ChatGPT 4. Let's see what happens. There's going to be an issue with these two. This is... Oh man, I'll be making another stream when it comes to ChatGPT because I have a lot of opinions about it. And I do feel like I understand how it works. However, they are restricted. Let's use... I know I can I use version 5? Version 4, pardon me. I know there's going to be errors. Yeah, that's even worse than what was proposed by ChatGPT 3. It's not worth it to subscribe, guys. It's not worth it. I don't care what anyone says. It is not worth it to subscribe to ChatGPT 4. It is actually kind of ass. It is a grift, and it's a way to take people's money. Oh, god damn. TA.crossover. Simple moments like this. Make sure that it actually is it properly closed. This was not supposed to be a coding lesson. I'm not even the best when it comes to creating scripts for analyzing charts via Pine scripts. The fact that I'm doing it right now, just off the cuff, it's kind of rattling. Let's do version 4. This one, how can it mess it up? If it messes it up, damn. We're just going to push on to the next topic. Because then we're going to have professionals analyze the situation. I am no professional. But I would like to give an analysis from what I understand about the situation. Somebody just messaged, try to just change it to version 4 to see if that works. Does it work? No way. That's so dusty. You ask for version 5 and it gives you version 4. That's hilarious. Copy code. Over here. No errors. They only complain about version 4. It is outdated. Please use current version. No, I won't. I've added it to the chart. I'm not going to publish this. Wow. Wow. Ain't that crazy? So there is still a lot of sell pressure. There is resistance currently here when it comes to this mark. If it hits the green line here, the bottom line, that's usually when you have a buy signal, okay? We are in a bear market still. It can be more difficult if prices are being manipulated. For example, right here, one could say that there was actually a buy signal occurring over Wednesday, January 20th of 2021. This would be a good buy signal. This would be a good sell signal. This would be a good sell signal. However, there was an issue where it actually just did a breakout and then it has to stabilize. There has to actually be a situation in which we have to reach a correction. I only focus on trading on buy and sell signals. If I do see a situation like this, I will buy. If I see a situation like this, that's a good sell. If I see a situation like this, then it's my choice. I have to look at the macroeconomic landscape, and in that moment, I would usually buy. Now, when it comes to actually selling it, that's where it actually becomes more difficult. It's harder to read the market if you don't know what the news is going on and how people are making decisions, and then that's where we actually had a huge crash. Gary Gensler started to get involved, the SEC started to get involved, as well as the Federal Reserve starting to push towards quantitative tightening. It becomes harder to read the market. However, this is an interesting situation where I do believe Bitcoin will be corrected back to 25K, but all it takes is a piece of news to influence the direction of Bitcoin. This is no longer correlated with the stock market. It is now behaving as if like it's gold. So now it's very news focused and macroeconomic focused and microeconomic focused. The more that the Federal Reserve manipulates the US dollar, the higher Bitcoin is going to be going up. That is my consensus, but that is not advice. Oof. That is pretty much how I feel in the conversation in regards to Bitcoin. If there are no questions, let's just call that good.